Welcome, race fans, to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we are here making our maiden voyage together on the newly formed ABSN Accelerate broadcast and the Sports Network. I'm Alan Bergen, alongside of you in the booth, taking you every lap, every step of the way from the green flag to the checkered flag right here on ABSN. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a broadcast for you here tonight as we are going to Las Vegas Motor Speedway here. And let's bring up that race analysis real quickly. There is none. As we are trying to, work out a few of the kinks. There's our race info. Here we go, the Smokin Thunder trucks. We're not at Daytona. We're actually at Las Vegas for the pre-race festivities. So these guys are going to be working out the kinks all season long too. And we're going to go 120 laps here tonight. One stage break. As we're going to fix this just right quick. And we're not at Daytona. I know that. And I know the Cochrans aren't in the field. So we're going to fix this right up for you real quick. It's a preseason race for me, so nonetheless. So we got rid of all of that here for you. Anyways, we are going to go. Let me make sure I got this info right. We're going to go 110 laps stage break at 110. Or lap 45 will be the straight break. 2 fast repairs tonight. 2 fast repairs. These guys are getting ready for qualifying. 110 lap stage break at lap 45. So we're going to go 45 laps here before we get a stage break. And the fuel window, the fuel load is 50% fuel. So that being said, there we go. That's gonna fix itself. It is a whopping 96 degrees on the track. It is 65 degrees in the stands, 5% relative humidity. As the humidity doesn't matter in Las Vegas. I hate to tell you that. And it looks like I'm getting messages already. And we will update that. Thank you, Cody Deek, for the message there. We're going to re-download that paint there for him. As we are just now in the qualifying. There we go. We're going to bring you all the action here. Rest assured. Jesse Fox checking in here. Saying have fun tonight. Jesse, I will have fun. But we're going to get track side here and see who's going to have the the fastest lap of the evening. As we're going to go to that guy right there. That's the one we like to have up. And here we go. First on the racetrack tonight is that 43 track. Paul Old Man Dirk, who is up on his first qualifying lap. And right now, it appears that he's the only one that's put on a time so far as he's going to come off of turn number 3 and 4 to get that first lap. Sean Lobo is putting up a quick time of 30.84. That's the time to beat. Paul Durkee goes quick time at a 30.76. And that's the time to beat Jonathan Kibbe. Currently fifth fastest on the board. Nick Cox. And at 191, that Dodge Ram, Timothy Watson going to go fastest with a 3.72. Now these are all fixed setups. Timothy Watson does better. Times are starting to trickle in. Alex Minette. I do apologize in that double nickel. I mispronounced the name, sorry. Alex on the clock right now, the double nickel, the real tree camos coming off turn number 4, survey says. And he's going to go 18th fastest. He's going to see if we can get a little bit faster. Jesse Fox timed in with a 30.87. Down the back straightaway for Alex. Currently 18th. Can he do better than that 18th starting spot off turn number 4 through the tri-oval? Survey says no, he'll stick with that first time. Florissant, Missouri's own Cody Deek, he will start 20th and got about 3 minutes left. '29 truck, Jonathan Fox, B-Main Bandit. On the clock now. The B-Main Bandit will qualify 12th. Timothy Watson still the quickest time on the racetrack. Kenneth Brown not taking a lap so far. Ethan Johnson will stand on his 30.79. So right now 30.72 the time to beat. Cody Baumeister. Looks like Ethan Johnson gonna park it right there, and looks like qualifying may be coming to a close. As we get ready to go. Deshaun Sharp checking in the chat. Blaze, nice to see you. Good luck, Anthony. He's cheering on Anthony. We're going to get all these guys on the air. We're going to give them some much needed screen time. This qualifying's got about 10 seconds left before we go to our 25 car starting field. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. Let us know who you're rooting on. Look at these guys on the screen. Qualifying just about to come to a close here. We've got just a few more minutes left. Well, we got time. Let's see if we can't talk to some of these drivers here. I believe we got just a few minutes here. We got about 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and bring up tonight's pole sitter. If we can. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring up the man responsible for this league here. And
When you qualify at Daytona, some people try to go to Talladega, places
Brand,
like that.
Brandon, it's Alan up here in the ABSN booth. How's it going?
It's going good, man.
Look, we got just a few minutes before we get gridded up here and we go over that starting lineup. But, here we are at Vegas. It looks like Timothy Watson's going to start on the pole. You're going to start on the outside of the pole in that
Yep.
second position. So what's going to be the goals here for tonight, and what does this preseason race mean to this league?
It means everything. We got a nice size field. I actually am happy to be second. That I want to be on the outside on the start to try to get that run coming off too. Um, it's just going to be working the draft and saving your tires. I know after a couple laps, the tires will start to fall off and they'll turn into more of a traditional oval experience. But yeah, just hopefully these guys can keep it clean and put on a good show for you all, and just have a good race, a good preseason race, and we'll kick it off officially next week at Daytona.
Yeah, Daytona, the great equalizer. There's going to be 25 to 26 drivers that think they can win that race. But, tonight it's going to be all about the long run and saving those tires, and just picking out that line. Now, how did this league get started?
Just originally as an idea, and I wanted to do an O'Reilly's league, and I've just being honest, I've been in so many leagues that I feel weren't managed well, and I wanted to make sure that I just wanted to run a league and manage it properly, and hopefully see it, have a great future ahead of it.
Awesome job. Well, Brandon, want to thank you for making ABSN your, the home, then letting ABSN give you guys a voice here for the season. I'm gonna have a great season. You're gonna have a great season, no doubt. And you know, it's gonna be, we got some surprises at the end. I'm not giving that away, but it's all good fun here, and want to thank you for giving us the opportunity here at ABSN to cover these races. And before we get you out of here, you know, we like I said, we just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of our heart for, a startup company, a startup league, essentially. And once again, just thank you, and hopefully we talk to you on the other side.
Yeah, hopefully so. Thank you, man, and just enjoy the show we're about to put on.
Awesome job. Well, we're gonna get you back down to your channel, and hopefully we talk to you on the other side.
Awesome, thank you.
And that was the voice of Brandon Biddy, the man in charge here at the Smokin' Thunder Truck Series here, presented by 10250. We're gonna have to get used to saying that. But ladies and gentlemen, we got just about 35 seconds left in qualifying, as we are, starting to get those numbers to climb up here. Haven't seen, we got Jesse Fox in the chat, Kaylee Jones giving us a hand clap, Cody Deek saying thank you, boss. He didn't want to bother me during the broadcast. Hey, I'm all ears. I may not get to everybody right away, but I will get to you, as we got just about enough time here. So we get ready to go to our grid. These guys get gridded up here. Here's how we're going to roll off here tonight. And on the pole is going to be Timothy Watson to his outside. It's going to be Brandon Biddy. Row number 2, you'll have Chase Chase Shipley and Sammy McClellan. Row number 2 is where you'll find, or row number 3 rather, is where you'll find Paul, the Old Man Durkee, and Justin Lawson. Row number 4, you'll have Chad Ashley and Cody Baumeister in that number 88 car. Row number 5, Rick LePage and Colin Swanson. Row number 6, we have Avery DeCoste and Jonathan Foxworth. Row number 7, Ethan Johnson and Jonathan Kibbe. Row number 8 is where you'll find Sean Lobos in that 10-250. At 1052, right? Alex Monet in the double nickel. Row number 9, Jordan Kibbe and Nick Cox. Row number 10, you'll find the 99 car and the 57 of Jesse Docks. Row number 11, Joseph Phillips and Dwayne Pierce. Row number 12, you'll find Chancey Forrester and the pride of Florissant, Missouri, or St. Charles, Missouri, Cody Deek. In the 25th and 26th starting spots, you'll find Zach Desbeans and Kenneth Brown. That will make up your field here tonight. As we get ready to start our pace laps here. And we're rolling off. $110 laps makes up the distance. We're going to go stage racing at lap number 45. Lap number 45 will be the stage break. Caution laps do count. Jesse Fox representing Cedar Rapids, Iowa tonight. Pride of Cedar Rapids. We're going to bring you some onboard shots from Timothy Watson. Cody Deek out of St. Charles, Missouri is going to bring us an onboard camera. Chad Ashley is going to bring us on the Lake Dog onboard camera. Justin Lawson, that number 45 car truck, he's going to bring us an onboard camera. We get ready to go racing here, 110 laps. There's only one thing left to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do it for Dale. Be like Biff. And ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the Echo Park the Echo Park restart zone, race fans, it's time to race like Rowdy. Oh, we got caution already. Rick LePage. And that number 24 truck. Oh my goodness. He's going to drive it away. The double deuce also involved. And let's see what happened here. So we're going to go ahead and get to the chopper. Oh no, his new 22 truck had no idea it was there. Already under caution for the first time. Back out to the live photo. Caution number 1 out for involving the 24 truck of Rick LePage and Colin Swanson. Man, oh man. And, you know, if Brandon Biddy didn't get a good restart, he's going to have a second chance at it. that 25 car, Kenneth Brown, deciding to start from the. If there's a driver on the racetrack right now that needs to go buy a lottery ticket, it is that man right there, Kenneth Brown, because he just caught the break of a lifetime. As he started from the pits, he just got the wave around. So once they go 2 to green, he'll get that wave around, and he'll be able to tag the back end of the field. Right now, he's the first car a lap down. Cody Deek setting the fastest lap of that run right there. We're gonna definitely do some different things with the tower here. Do you like that one? Let us know who your picks to win here tonight. I gotta go with hometown boy Cody D. Jesse Fox back there in that 23 truck. Or the 57 truck rather. New to the league there. As we got so the YouTube chat lighting up here. We get ready to double them up. Kenneth Brown gonna take that Ram Ranch. He's gonna ride the Dente all the way around, catch the back end of the field. Once again, caution out for the first time here. On lap number 1, I don't even think they made it through the gearbox. Going to be Biddy, Watson. Watson going to take the inside this time. He's going to take the traditional pole position. And then you got McClellan, Chad Ashley, the old man. I cannot wait to give these guys nicknames throughout the season. Kaylee Jones cheering on the number 52 truck. Sammy McClellan, there he is. 52. Starting on the inside of the 00. Let's get it started from the outside. But we're getting ready to come back to Green Flag Racing, back through the Echo Park restart zone. And we're back to Green Flag Racing once again here with the Smokin' Thunder Truck Series. Second verse, same as the first. We are here at lot number 5. 45 is the stage break and guaranteed contract. Jesse Fox here in the back of the field, Kenneth Brown. Dwayne Pierce sends it down through the infield. And yellow's gonna come out. And we got a pile up, clean up on aisle 4. And a whole host of trucks are involved. Jesse Fox is gonna drive away. Sammy McClellan, he's gonna drive it away. Let's see what happened to Sammy McClellan. Oh, he's just gonna lose it down the back straightaway. Jonathan Jordan Kibbe involved. 29. There's 5 truck. 29 truck. Let's go on board with the 29 truck. See how much. gets so loose and around he goes. As we bring it out to the live video. Second caution of the night for cause. Now remember, we got a stage break at lap 45. I want to thank everybody for joining us here in the youtube.com live chat. Thanks everybody for watching on your phones, in your homes, wherever you may be watching tonight's race. Next week, we go round 1 at Daytona. So, preseason race, no points on the line. All about bragging rights. While these guys are under a caution period right now. We're going to see if we can't pick on somebody if they're not getting doubled up this time by. Jordan Kibbe, Colin Swanson on pit road. Kenneth Brown is on pit road. They're off pit road now. So I believe we're going to go double file this time by. It's going to be Watson. Shipley gets the second position right now. That race Ranch Racing decision, along with the Brendan Biddy. He's going to be starting third this time. And Brandon Biddy, the boss, if you will, of the owner of the league, if you will. It's like Nick Cox is about 2 laps down. All right, it's going to be Tim Watson, Chase Shipley in that 00. So we get ready to come back to green flag racing here on lap number 15, I want to say. iRacing.com pace car is going to peel off. Timothy Watson with the button, and we are back to green flag racing as they got a slow start. Nonetheless, we're not going to throw caution for that start. Timothy Watson gets a great jump. Brendan Biddy on the inside of Shipley. And they're just about 3 wide trying to settle the rest of this field out. Watson going to get away cleanly. Looking at number 54, Chad Ashley there. And they are 3 wide right behind them, the 113 truck. Up 6th in the 5th position. More action inside, outside. All these drivers are going. Jonathan Gibby and the 13 truck slicing and dicing his way up to the field. They make it through lap 1, lap 11 of 110. Making 109 laps left to go. Jonathan Lawson, the old man, who's down 3 positions. And there's a 76 truck of Cody Deek. Cody Deek there in the number 76 truck. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they are 3 wide right behind him. Brandon Biddy going to challenge Timothy Watson for the lead. Does he have him? We'll cover off the turn number 4. Give the position back to Timothy Watson. They're track racing, doing a John Force special down the front straightaway. And they are still side by side, inside, outside. Chase Shipley wanting to get in here in the mix. He's going to go 3 wide. 2 for 1 special for Shipley. Going into turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, there's more action than a Waffle House at 3 a.m. right now. Brandon Biddy going to fall all the way back to 5th. In danger of dropping out of the top 5 right now. Avery Cost, and that number 113 has anything to say about it, he's going to drop out of the top 5. Brandon Biddy, his top 5 right now is on life support. As they are drag racing, John Ford Special coming at you. Meanwhile, this is all while Chase Shipley's trying to get away from Timothy Watson, Chad Ashley, right there on his toes. Look at Jesse Fox up 11 positions as he is trailing, ooh boy, Justin Lawson and Cody Deek. Fox just inside the top 10, Paul, the old man Dirk, currently running 10th. Working lap 15 of 45 right now. 45 laps gets us to the stage. Chase Shipley, though, if Timothy Watson has anything to do with this, he is not going to. Chase Shipley is not going to be in the lead for long. As everybody right now thinks they're a superhero. And these guys are going to use up every inch of this racetrack. If there's a piece of asphalt around it, they're going to use it up. The 86 truck just ahead of this battle right now. And the field's coming. Meanwhile, we're going to focus back up on this race for the lead here. As there's about 4 or 5 cars that are vying for that lead. Chase Shipley has it. Timothy Watson wants it. And so does Jonathan Kibbe and Chad Ashley and Brandon Biddy. Throw a blanket over the top 5 as Donald Banks says, go Timmy. Timothy Watson still battling it out as he is under fire from Jonathan Kibbe. That's Jonathan Kibbe in the 13th truck. Just to his inside. Meanwhile, the longer these guys stay side by side, that's going to bode well for that 00 Chase Shipley. Put Kibbe in second position right now. They're doing an excellent job here. And the driver's got the best seat in this house right now. Is Brandon Biddy. And on board with Chad Ashley there in the 54 truck. Love these on board views here. Brandon Biddy gonna fall another spot. And you can see the tail of 2 lines here as Brandon Biddy, makes contact with Kibbe. Avery to the inside of the 54 truck of Chad Ashley there. And the pride of St. Charles just ways back from this battle. We are back up here in the front of the field. Now the front of the field is gonna catch Joseph Dillons here, just at a moment's notice. And I never thought I would see this on a mile and a half where Chase Shipley is gonna have some decisions to make. Timothy Watson gonna put Chase Shipley under fire. Here comes Jonathan Kibbe though. He's going to the outside. Does he have it? No, he does not. And the 86 truck gonna just go right out of the way and let those guys race on. As Jordan Kibbe in the 5 truck gonna be the next one to go lap down. Oh, Chase Shipley did not be happy with the lap truck there. That's that 191 truck. And we got big problems. 191 goes around. Oh no. That is Nick Cox. And Chase Shipley could not be happy about that. Yellow flag is out for the 191. He's going to drive it away. extracurricular activities going on. So let's get to an ABSN replay. Here's how this one shook out. As Timothy Watson trying everything he can to get around him. And Brandon gets into him, goes around in front of the field. Everybody's kind of taking evasive action. 45 truck is involved. We are now under the third caution of the evening here from Las Vegas. And I imagine these guys are going to come down pit road and flip the stage. Meanwhile, we're going to find someone to pick. We got wholesale pit stops. As Anthony Beasel gonna he's gonna stay out. Chad Ashley gonna come off pit road and win that race off pit road. Cody G, Brandon Willie, Dwayne Pierce off pit road. Cody D, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to one of my favorite people, Jesse Fox. Jesse, it's Alan up here in the ABSN studio. You got a copy?
I do. What's going on, Alan?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
A lot of action going on down here.
Look, you know my favorite saying. There's more action in a Waffle House at 3 a.m. You know how I love those Waffle Houses.
I know. Yeah, it's there's a lot of you can tell there's just a lot of people getting their bearings together and early in the season, so everybody's kind of learning how to race around each other, but it'll iron itself out. A lot of fun down here right now.
Definitely. Stepping out of the ARCA car and coming into the truck, you know, for the Smokin Thunder Truck Series. And here you are running just outside that top 10 up 9 positions. What's going to be the key to get that 57 to the front?
Consistency and saving tires for sure. We only got two in the pit, so you can't go too hard, but you can keep those tires to the end and put yourself there at the end, you'll have a chance.
Well, hey, man, you know, it's always fun talking to you. I love competing against you, but I'm glad I'm on this side of the fence and you're on that side.
Yeah, I would have. Maybe you could squeeze in a race or two this year with us. That'd be fun.
No, I think. Look, I'm having too much fun up here, but nonetheless, we're gonna get you back down your team, and hopefully we talk to you on the other side.
Alrighty, take it easy.
And that was the voice of Justin Fox. As we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Once again, it's Beasel in the 99 truck. And Chad Ashley, Jonathan Kibbe, and Brandon Biddy. As Beasel gonna have the button. Coming back to green flag racing. Let's go Team Zip Tie. Expound on that. Here in lap number 26. Just a little over halfway to the end of stage 1. Down the back straightaway they go, and we got them all piled up here. The old man holding them up. Here comes the 25 truck. Remember, he started a lap down Kenneth Brown. Took advantage of that earlier caution. Now he's all the way up to 7th. He's up to 7th position right now. Sean Lobo's right behind him there. In that number 10 truck. The number 10 truck right there. Sean Lobo's giving chase to the number 25 truck. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Chad Ashley goes out to the front. Here comes Cody Deek, the pride of St. Charles, Missouri, all over the back of that 99 truck. Right now, Beasel's got 99 problems, and, well, the lead ain't won. Timothy Watson all the way back. Timothy Watson all the way back to 8th. Here comes Jesse Cox in that number 57 truck. He is up 15 spots, the hard charger of the night. As we are almost working our way to lap 45. We knew they're going to flip the page. And yellow flag is out. Oh no, we got a big problem. Justin Lawson. He's going to, oh. He's definitely, if he didn't need patch repair, he's going to need it now. So let's see what happened. Mr. Lawson there in the number 45 truck. He's going to come back up there. The 50 truck doesn't even know he's there. And the 86 truck going to get him. And ooh, he's going to definitely need that patch repair. Maybe a tow. Once again, goes to Phillips here. This is after the wreck has already started. And ooh, come in there and has nowhere to go. Meanwhile, back out to the live picture, Justin Lawson able to drive that thing back to the pit road. And if you're just joining us, here's what you've missed so far. We are now working lap 30 of 110. Chad Ashley is your leader. We've had 4 cautions for 11 laps and 5 lead changes. Taking a look at the weather so far. Here's the weather. It's 64 degrees. Track temperature is 79 degrees. No wind and 5% relative humidity. That last pit stop. Here's what everybody did. It's been 7 laps since everybody's been in pit road. Anthony Beasel trying to make it to the end of stage 1. Everybody else taking 2 tires until you get down to Timothy Watson, who took 4. Jesse Fox took 4. Paul, the old man, Dirk took fuel only. Chase Shipley took 2 tires, fuel only, and Colin Swanson took repairs. As we are back out to the live photo, or to the live video, Cody Deek is going to be starting on the outside of that front row when we go back to green. The 76 truck, Brandon Biddy there in 4th. Beasel and in the number 99 truck, who's got 99 problems and the lead isn't 1. He's going to do it for Dale. Okay. I like it. We're going to be like Biff also. We're going to race like Rowdy. Stay with the folks as we got about 9 laps to the end of stage number 1. It's going to be a short run. And it's going to be Chad Ashley, Cody Deek, Brandon Biddy, and Anthony Beasel. Go get them, and Eric Tyrone checking in. I want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. As this is your home for the Smokin Thunder Truck Series all season long. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night as the Western States Racing League opens their series up at Atlanta. That's going to be at 9:20 Central Time, 10:20 Eastern. It's going to be a late one. Let's go, Watson. I like it. I like it. Ashley Deek on the front row. Biddy Beasel on the second row there. As we get ready to come back to green flag racing, Ashley with the button, and we're back to green. Working our way to lap 45, 33 laps, 13 to go in stage number 1. Chad Ashley going to get out to the jump, going to get the whole shot over Cody Deek. Cody Deek looking for an answer. He's going to stick right along with him. Brandon Biddy, he's going to follow and right behind this line. They are just about 3 or 4 wide. The Hornets, that's right behind your top 3. 13 laps to go for the one and only stage. Making 12 to go. Chad Ashley continues to lead this piece. Cody Deek looking to the outside. He's thinking about it. Cody Deek doing it for Dale. He's going to be like Biff. He's definitely racing like Rowdy. He's going to look to the inside. John Ford Special coming at you with 11 laps to go in stage number 1. Turn number 4 we go through the tri-oval. Brandon Biddy right there behind him in that number 2 truck. Give the position to Cody Deek. Cody Deek's going to take the lead. We got fans in St. Charles just jumping up and down, I'm sure. Ashley going to answer back. Timothy Watson going to take it to the apron. That's Beasley going to take it to the apron. Beasley with a problem on that number 99 truck. Meanwhile, there's Timothy Watson up to 3rd. I think he might be watching the YouTube.com live chat because he's got a fan in here. Lap 36 of 110, 10 laps to go in stage number 1. Cody Deek. A lot of action going on. Jeff Burke saying, let's go Kibbles and Bits. Okay, I like it. 3 wide for the lead. Timothy Watson kind of used the apron and a little bit more to make it 3 wide. Ashley going to battle back. He's going to hold on just ever so slightly. Watson going to take that 2nd position for now. Ashley back to the point. Oh! Deek gonna catch a little bit of the wall there unintentionally. Watson back up to the lead. Yes, sir. 8 laps to go in stage number 1. Are we gonna be talking to Timothy Watson at the end of stage 1 or Chad Ashley? How many people in the chat think Cody Deek's gonna win stage 1? That's Timothy Watson pulling away to a tune of a half a second over Chad Ashley and Cody Deek. These guys are gonna get single filed out with 7 laps to go in stage number 1. And that is I believe that's the 99 truck ahead of this battle. No, it's the 86 truck. You're not missing anything out front as it is now a second back to Chad Ashley and Cody Deek there. Jeff Burke, Gruber's rooting for you, Kibby. And here comes the 25 truck. Now here's the thing about the 25 truck. He started from the pits. And now he's all over the 113 truck. With 6 laps to go. He started from the pits. Called the break of an early caution. Started from the pits. Caught the break of a caution. And now he's up here battling for his top 5. Chancey Forster entering the pit lane. The double nickel having connection issues. 5 laps to go. Once again, not missing anything out front. And it is now almost a 2-second interval all the way back to this man right here as Cody Deek trying to battle for that 2nd position. And then you got 2 truck of Brandon Biddy. 00 Chase Shipley. First place stole his alien tape. Okay. Referring to Chad. And we got cautioned out on the speedway. Avery DeCoste Oh boy. Let's see what happened there to bring out the L. And I believe that would be the stage end. Oh no. Hard lick into the wall. So that will effectively end stage number 1. Making Timothy Watson your stage 1 winners. As we would only have a handful of laps, not even a handful of laps left to go. Yeah, 43 laps. I imagine that would end the stage. Rick LeBage spinning out under caution. And let's go ahead and have a quick chat with our stage 1 winner, Timothy Watson. Maybe. See if we can find Timothy Watson. Well, he's not in the chat, so maybe we're not going to have a chat with Timothy Watson. But what we can do, though, we can bring up another guy. Right. Let's go ahead and bring up into the booth Cody Deacons, Alan up here in the ABSN booth. How's it going?
It's going good. How are you tonight, Alan?
Hey, look, man, the pride of St. Charles, you're doing us Midwesterners proud here, battling for the lead. That was intense with you and Chad Ashley. Take us through that battle.
I mean, it was just good door-to-door racing, respectable on both sides. He left me enough room. I left him enough room. I mean, that's all we kind of ask for is just that respect, and you kind of get that respect back. But, yeah, no, it's crazy. The other guy kind of came out of nowhere. I'm guessing he took tires on that pit, and I think he's going to be regretting that decision later on down the line.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you are, sitting right there in 5th position as we get ready to go back to green flag racing here in just a few moments. What's going to be the key to get through the rest of this race here as we effectively end the stage under caution?
I mean, honestly, right now it's just tire management and that clean air. Dirty air is not working that well, and then just side draft is it's rough. Once you can get out in front and you ain't got no one on the side of you, you're really able to start taking off and building that gap.
Well, look, man, want to say good luck to you as we get ready to get double filed up. Good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end of it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And that was the voice of Cody Deke, the pride of St. Charles, Missouri. Not the only one from the St. Louis area. So we get ready to go back to green flag racing. Timothy Watson, our stage 1 winner. Not in the chat, not in the Discord. So hopefully he'll be making his way up to the broadcast booth in due time. But we're back to green flag racing. Timothy Watson on the button. Brandon Biddy right behind him. Here comes Chase Shipley to the inside in the Napa know-how truck. And Cody Duke, who we just talked to, I hope I didn't invoke the broadcaster's curse. We got 65 laps to go. We are working lap number 46, stage 2, underway. Timothy Watson still leading this piece of beer. Just about almost 4 wide for second place. We're thinking about 3 wide for third. Tell Watson to do it for the S10. Okay. Watson, if you can hear this broadcast, do it for the S10. As we are under caution, once again, Avery Dukoski. Oh, no, I hope he didn't burn a faster pair. Let's see what happens to Avery here. 113 tracking. Oh. Just gets sent up the hill. And the 97 truck's going to come in for a little extracurricular activity. And I think his night might be over. Well, under caution again for the 6th time, 5th time for cause. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's see who we can talk to next. We've talked to a lot of people so far. Kibble's leaving bits all over the race. That's the joke of the night. I love it. Keep me laughing. Appreciate everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat, watching on your phones, in your homes, wherever you watch. Every subscriber helps out here also. So you do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and share this broadcast out all over the interwebs here. Timothy Watson continues to lead this piece. Kibbles and bits. I believe. Look, I gotta know who. Okay, I think I understand now. I think I understand the assignment. Next week we go racing at Daytona. Season number 55 of the Western States Racing League will get kicked off tomorrow night at 9:20 Central Time, 10:20 Eastern. Join us for all the action as the Stars and the Stars of WSRL bring you 107 laps of heart-pounding action from Atlanta. Now this is the new Atlanta that they're going to be racing at tomorrow. So, nonetheless, it's going to be a drafting track. It's going to be fun. That's a very clean league. It's going to be Chase Shipley, Timothy Watson on the button here when we go back to Great Flag Racing. Kibble's leaving bits all over the racetrack. Oh boy. They're going back to Great Flag Racing here. 6th caution of the night, ditch for the cause. So we come down that back straightaway one more time, doing it Noah's Ark style 2x2 behind that iRacing.com pace truck. They have a little bit of everything. And we're going to take this restart on board with Cody Deek. We're going to watch him come up through the gears. And you can see his progress so far. He's led 30, didn't lead any laps, but he's been as high as 12th and as low as 24th. As we get ready to go back to Great Flag Racing, Cody Deek going to be on the, or Tim Watson on the button. We're back to Great Flag Racing with the Smokin Thunder truck suit. 60 laps to go. Cody Deek comes up through the gearbox to the outside. Timothy Watson getting away cleanly as they are doing it John Ford style right behind him. Shipley just 0.21 seconds back behind your race leader. We got 59 laps to go. We're lap 52, 51 laps in the history book. Comment of the night goes to Jeff Burke. Kibble's leaving bits all over the racetrack. I don't have any prize. That was stock. Then the B main bandit gets he takes an early exit. Meanwhile, here comes Watson to the inside. Got an answer for Shipley. Shipley gonna stay to the outside, and he's gonna have help from Ashley. Cody Deek looking to the inside. He thinks he's got something for the race leaders. Watson gonna use up just about every bit of the racetrack and the apron, maybe just a little bit more. And right now, we got a John Forrest style battle going down the back straightaway. 57 laps to go. They're racing like it's the last lap. Remember that thing I mentioned about the Waffle House earlier? Guess what? It's going to hold true. 57 laps to go. Here comes Chad Ashford on the outside. Just like the two trailer park girls going around the outside. Cody Deek back there in that fourth position. Timothy Watson, the race would end now, would be the last car on the podium. And they're just about 3 wide from third. Cody Deek trying to get to the outside. To the inside of Tim Watson. He's going to do it. Watson going to go back to the apron and make it 3 wide. Watson's definitely got speed down there. Chase Shipley trying to get away with a 0.29 seconds. And, oh man, Cody Deek and Chad Ashley matching him step for step. 55 laps to remain. Please stay green. Shipley gonna take the apron. The top 4 gonna get single filed out. Cody Deek back to the inside. Chad Ashley to the outside. These guys are racing hard up here. Give these guys a round of applause. There's no kibbles, and there's definitely no bits on this racetrack right now. Jordan Keevy off the racetrack, back on the racetrack. We are 3 wide right now. Chase Shipley sitting high wide hand. Meanwhile, in the 9th position, Jesse Fox closing in on this battle here. There's about 9 cars vying for this top spot. Brandon Biddy hired all the way back here in the top 10. And then you got the 43 truck, Paul, the old man Durkee, and 11. And they're going to go 3 wide for a top 10. Johnson Motorsports. He's 3 wide with Brandon Biddy and the old man. '99, you better fly like a Muscovy and get up there. Let's go. Kibbles and bits, 1-2 finish, make it happen. They're trying. These guys are racing like it's the last lap, 51 to go. Meanwhile, back up here at the front, Cody Deek going to take the race lead. He's fighting for it with Shipley. Deek to the point. As here, got a John Ford special going. No one getting away. There's a lot of great battles on this racetrack. We're trying to get everything in here. Trying to get all these guys some screen time. These battles are just so great to watch right now. We got another caution period. And let's see who it might be. Jesse Fox maybe? it might be 88 truck. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, the 86 gets into Brandon Biddy. Oh, no. That's going to be a fast repair for sure. Cody Deek, your race leader so far. Let's take a look at that race recap. Lap 62, 110, 7th caution of the night. For 6 for cause, Cody Deek is your race leader. 8 lead changes. 8 lead changes. They're going to come down for wholesale pit stops. While they're doing that, we're going to step aside and take a commercial break. Actually going to go radio silent. We'll be right back here. But you're not going to miss a thing. Welcome back to the ABSN network here as we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing live from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Alan Bergen up here in the booth with you. And Joseph Phillips in the 86 truck. Chad Ashley on your front row. Joseph Phillips with the button as we get ready to come back to Green Flag Racing. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. We got a lot of people rooting on Timothy Watson. Cody Deek going to be starting on the inside of row number 2. Once again, we're getting ready to go back to Green Flag Racing here at Las Vegas through the Echo Park restart zone, and we are back to Green Flag Racing. 46 laps remain here as they are 4 wide. Here comes the 25 truck. It is Brown. And we got big problems. Chase Shipley involved, and Jesse Fox involved. Jonathan Kibbe involved. Let's see what happens here. Oh no. Jonathan Kibbe gonna nurse that thing back to pit road. Swollen colon trying to crack the top tubers. Seabears. Let's go, buddy. Jesse Fox gets away with minimal damage. Chad Ashley, you know, it's good for these leagues to have these preseason races. For sure. So, Sea Bears Racing, that contingent. Sea Bear Racing, Colin Swanson, and the 22 truck. We are nearing the end of this one here. Next week we have the Daytona, same bat channel, same bat time. We got wholesale pit stops getting ready to happen. And I might try to get a special guest into the booth with me next week. I'm just teasing it. Teasing now, but I'm going to work on getting a special guest in the booth with me. I think it'll be fun. Meanwhile, 8th caution for cause here. Chad Ashley, your race leader, Kenneth Brown. Mind you, he started from the pit road. Started from the pit road. And he got the lucky break of a lap 1 caution. And now he's up here in second. He's rode the Dente all the way up to second position. As we get doubled up 2 by 2, Noah's Ark style behind that iRacing.com base car. It's going to be Chad Ashley, Kenneth Brown, Colin Swanson, Cody Deek, the pride of St. Charles, Missouri. That's your top 4. And then just a little bit behind them, we got Paul the Old Man Dirk and Timothy Watson. That is your top 6. That is your top 6 right now. Next week, the season begins. Jonathan Foxworth, the B Main Bandit, he won the race to the beer stand tonight. There's no doubt about it. As Jeff Burke's Swollen Colin might be winning the race. Nonetheless, Chad Ashley, Kenneth Brown on the button, and we're getting ready to go back to Green Flag Racing through the Echo Park Restart Zone. We are back, Green Flag Racing here from Las Vegas. Through the gearbox we go. Chad Ashley out to the early race lead here. 42 laps to go. I just said early race lead. It's late stages. Cody Deek, Colin Swanson battling it out. As here comes the 25 truck, pulling an evasive move. Kenneth Brown. We're going to call him Crazy Kid, who's riding the Dente, trying to get to the race lead. He's going to go side by side, door handle to door handle, Goodyear to Goodyear, with Chad Ashley. Chad Ashley to the in, to the outside. We got all sorts of action once again. Remember that thing I said about the Waffle House? Because it's not 3 a.m., but there's a whole lot of action going on. How about the kamikaze move for the race lead? Let's go back and take a look at it. A little bit bit more. There's your battle for the race lead. That's how it was done. Meanwhile, we have about 3 wide back here. Brandon Biddy just found himself back up here battling for third. As he's gonna, wow. And if that's not good enough, they're gonna try to go 4 wide. 3 wide for third position. Something's gotta give. Cody Dink puts it in the fence. No caution yet with 39 laps to go. He's gonna slow roll it down to the apron. He might have enough time. Meanwhile, Brendan Biddy giving Kenneth Brown the business. Now we're gonna go caution. We know what that was. And oh my goodness. Yeah, Brendan Biddy tried to nurse that thing back to the pits and just couldn't do it. He's going to take that all-important fast repair and get back out there. Meanwhile, Kenneth Brown, Brendan Biddy, Chad Ashley, your top 3. If the race are in now, that would be your podium. My goodness, if you're looking for action on a Monday night, that's you come to the right place. Brendan Biddy just passed a whole lot of cars. So we're going to talk to your race leader here, Kenneth Brown. Kenneth, it's Alan up here in the ABSN booth. How's it going?
Yeah, what's up?
Look, man, you just, I think you're doing a little bit more than riding the Dente. But you started off in the pits.
Huh?
You catch a huge break on lap 1 under caution to get your lap
Yep.
back. And here you are, pulling kamikaze moves to get to the front.
Well, if they'd go in the restart, it wouldn't happen, to be honest.
It almost seems as you're channeling your inner Carson Hocevar. minus the whole seat sitting on the window ledge and driving the truck down.
That's what my teammates are saying. Is like my teammates are like, well, we'll have to look at that after the race. And like, well, just blame my paint scheme. That's the only reason. My paint scheme is the only reason I'm doing it.
I mean, look, Carson Hocevar would be, proud of you right now. Nonetheless, impressive right now as we get ready to get lined up to go back to green flag racing. Now, question is, in the closing laps, what's going to be the sauce to keep this field behind you?
Honestly, it's going to be a fuel mileage thing, I think, from here. Some people are pitting now, topping off. Some people are going to try to make it on 1. It really depends.
All right, well,
I think it's going to be a fuel thing.
Good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end of this piece.
Thank you. Hopefully.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the 25 truck of Kenneth Brown. You just saw on your screen. Ninth caution, eighth caution for cause. Eighth caution for cause. It's going to be Kenneth Brown, Colin Swanson, Chase Shipley, and that 00 truck. The old man, Paul Dirt, Tim Watson, Kenneth Brown going to be on the button when we go back to green flag racing. It is just about to get good. We are on the north side of the race. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come off of turn number 3 and 4 to get to the restart, Kenneth Brown, Colin Swanson meshes the gas through the Echo Park restart zone. We are back to green flag racing. Fans, it's about to get cranked up crazy. We got 35 laps to go. Colin Swanson's going to handle that second position. Meanwhile, it's going to be the old man and Chase Shipley. Inside, outside. As they come down that back straightaway. Timothy Watson down to 4th position in the wrong direction. He's trying to make all that up. Meanwhile, Jordan Kibbe has battled his way all the way back up to that 6th position, up 11 spot. Jonathan Kibbe multiple laps down. Well, 1 lap down, I should say. And we got trouble. It's the double natural. Dwayne Pierce having an issue there. Let's see what happened as he drives away. Relatively unscathed, he's missing a fender. And the picture truck, ooh, just a nasty block. Oh, Chad Ashley gonna finish him off. Hard lick for that number. For that number 77 to double natural. Ram Ranch Racing. Right now, 1-2. Chase Shipley. Got to figure out what to do to get around his teammate. Seabears get it together. And Kibbles and Colin. And work together and get the win. I want to thank everyone for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. So we're 9 cautions for cause tonight. Next week, we start the season at Daytona. Tomorrow night, the Western States Racing League will make their debut on ABSN as we are able to bring them over here, and I am just downright excited for that show. Smokin Thunder Truck Series. Making their debut here on ABSN. Want to thank these guys for making us their home for their season here. I want to thank 1052 for coming on board as the title sponsor of the Smokin Thunder Truck Series. So we will definitely get their logo plastered all over this broadcast. But for now, we got a score to settle here. Chase Shipley, Colin Swanson, Kenneth Brown. The old man, Paul Dirk, and Timothy Watson is your top 5. Jordan Kibbe. And that Dole number 5. It's the Fruit Cup. As we are getting ready to get doubled up, Noah's Ark style 2x2 behind that iRacing.com race car. And it looks like Kenneth Brown's going to choose the outside. So here we go. Here we go. How many people think that the 25 truck's going to win? How many people think it's going to be the 00 Chase Shipley? Who is rooting on Paul, the old man Dirk? And who in the chat is cheering on Jordan Kibbe? Because we're going to find out who wins this thing in under 30 laps. We're going to have 30 laps to go. When Kenneth Brown puts the pedal to the metal. he said in his interview it's going to come down to fuel mileage. Kenneth Brown, Chase Shipley. Kenneth Brown going to be on the button. We are back to Great Flag Racing here at the Smokin Thunder Truck Series, and 30 laps to go here. Working lap number 81. Kenneth Brown getting away fairly cleanly. Kibbles and Bits and Colin and Sea Bears. Chase Shipley giving pursuit as we are just about 3 wide for third. And if Jordan Kibbe has anything to say about it, he's going to go 3 wide with Tim Watson and Brandon Biddy. Jordan's got some fans in the YouTube.com live chat. Here he goes to the inside. He's going to slide up. Oh, kind of used the 26 as a brake. To the inside. Jordan's got this. Kenneth Brown. There's your interval back to his teammate Chase Shipley in the 0-0. And then you got Brandon Biddy and Colin Swanson battling it out for third. This is a tight battle for the last spot on the podium. 28 laps to go here in stage number 2. And that's 28 laps to go in the race too. You're watching all the action live here on the ABSN network. The Accelerate Broadcasting and Sports Network here. Kenneth Brown starting to pull away. Here comes Brendan Biddy, giving Chase Shipley the business. Colin Swanson falling back. It's a 3-horse battle for the race lead right now with 27 laps to go. Brandon Biddy would love to fire the opening shot here and win this race from Vegas. "26 laps remain here. 26 laps left to go. And right now it's all Kenneth Brown. They're going to follow in single file behind that number 25 truck. Mind you, he started in the pits. The 25 truck started in the pits. And here he is leading this piece. Brandon Biddy thinking about making some contact. Easy there, buddy. Easy there, Stella. Jordan Kibbe, the best running Kibbe truck right now, up to 4th. He's looking for a spot on the podium. 25 circuits left. Brandon Biddy going to go to the high side here for second position, or for the race lead. He's going to block. Kenneth Brown going to go up there too. He's going to take the line away. Brandon Biddy doing it John Ford style off for turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide job right in front of Brown. Brown all over the number 2 truck. He's going to go to the inside. Does Brown have an answer? Door handle to door handle. Goodyear to Goodyear. Off of turn number 2. John Ford special coming at you into your living room. Jordan Kibbe, where did you come from? He had to have the fast repair in his back pocket, because here he is battling for his second position. He's looking to the inside. Jordan Kibbe to the inside of that number 25 truck. 23 laps to go. And he's got a cheering section and the YouTube.com live chat. To the inside, taking that fruit cup to the lead. Meanwhile, Brandon Biddy's going to open it up to half a second. You're not missing anything up there. We're going to watch this battle between second and third place. As right now, we're going to go on board with Chase Shipley. He's got the best seat in the house for this battle right now. Kenneth Brown has it. Jordan Kibbe wants it. You can see he gets Jordan Kimmy just gets off turn number 3 and 4 just a little bit better. Go little Kimmy, as he's got a cheering section right now with 21 laps to go. Not a tall ask if they stay single file and here and get out of the gas just a little bit. Kenneth Brown. Oh, where did Chad Ashley come from? Chad Ashley just entered the chat. 20 laps to go. As we got a number of drivers putting on pit road for the final time. They cannot make it. Chad Ashley in that 54 truck muscles his way back to second. Kenneth Brown's got an answer for him, maybe. Meanwhile, while these guys are racing side by side, that's allowing Brandon Biddy to get away. And, oh, tough break for Jordan Kibbe. He's going to bring it down pit road. Nice and cleanly. There's the man of the hour right now, Brandon Biddy, as we got 19 circuits to go. And this may be holding true for Kenneth Brown. We said it was going to be a fuel mileage race. Not missing anything up front. It's a now 1 second lead as Chad Ashley going to bring it down pit road. Pit stops underway with 18 laps to go. Sean Lobos up 13 spots. He's trying to run down Brandon Biddy. Justin Lawson, that number 45 truck. There's the interval. There's the eyeball test. That's not a tall ask with 18 laps to go. Working lap number 93. Biddy gonna come down pit road. Lobo's gonna take over the race lead. Right now, 7 cars on the lead lap, making 6 rather. 10:52. Justin Lawson right there, and the double natural of Dwayne Pierce. Just about 16 or 8 seconds behind us, behind this battle. As right now, Lobo's gonna open it up to about a half second. There's the eyeball test. Brandon Biddy on pit or off pit road. 16 circuits to go. I gotta wonder. It's been 16 laps since his last pit stop. 17 laps, just fuel only. Could this be the night that Sean Lobos will win here, even if it's preseason? Dwayne Pierce, 8 seconds, uncontested. The only thing right now, Chad Ashley, 15 circuits left to go. The only thing that would hinder Sean Lobos from losing this race is running out of gas. So far, this is impressive. 2 cars remain on the lead lap. One is your race leader. The other one, well, Dwayne Pierce. And that double natural. Chad Ashley. Here he is, back here in third. He would be the last driver on the podium. With about 14 laps to go. So you gotta wonder if Lobos can make it. 13 laps to go. He's gonna trip to 13 laps to go. Brandon Biddy trying to get around here. He gets around the double natural of Dwayne Pierce. Kenneth Brown is next on his radar. And that's for a top 4 spot. As Lobos continues to lead here. 12 to go. Doesn't left. Let's go back here and see how how Jonathan Cody's doing. And you got the 76 truck of Cody Geek. Back here, all the way back in 17th position. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, there's your race leader, 12 laps to go. Make it 11 to go. As we had just now crossed the century mark. Impressive run. There's the other driver on your podium. But for Dwayne Pierce, who stands at the hourglass, they're running thin. He's got a 9-second gap to make up to your race leader. And now he's coming under fire from the 86 truck. 86 truck driven by Joseph Phillips, who's a little bit faster right now than Dwayne Pierce in the double natural. Dwayne Pierce getting ready to put it on pit road. The field's going to go by. Sean Lobo's on pit road also. There's your race leader once he comes back around with 10 laps to go, 10 seconds remaining. This is going to be for second. We get down to single-digit laps. Chad Ashley going to go ahead and unlap himself. This could be the battle for your final two podium spots. Chad Ashley, there's the eyeball test, about 2 seconds in front of Kenneth Brown. 10 seconds remain. And right now, Brendan Biddy and Kenneth Brown are just throwing haymakers. We got a 4-car battle for second right now. And here comes the old man, Paul, the old man Dirk. To the outside of Brandon Biddy. Go and. Anthony Beasley in a number 99 truck, now on the lead lap just outside of the top 10. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, not missing anything out front here. As we got a 3-car battle, Paul the old man Dirk, Justin Lawson, they are catching, and I mean catching Chad Ashley with 8 laps to go, as he's got a few decisions he's got to make. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. The top 5 are slowly catching. That's the lap car now that separates Kenneth Brown from Chad Ashley. Chad Ashley trying to make a race out of this with Kenneth Brown. Brown going to the outside. The 50 truck going to get into the wall there. Brown giving Ashley the business. Holy cow. Half a dozen left. Brown going to the inside of Ashley. He's going to get that spot pretty handily. And now they're 3 wide for third. Dwayne Pierce not a factor. Bridget Biddy goes for a spin. And that's going to trigger the caution. With 6 laps to go, Brandon Biddy cannot be happy. 10th caution on the night for cause. Let's see what happens with Brandon Biddy. And ooh, the 45 truck does hip check. Justin Laws with an elbow. And that would effectively end Brandon Biddy's night. Look at that race recap real quick. We're at 106 of 110, 4 laps to go. This is going to be a green-white checkered. 11 cautions for 32 laps, 12 lead changes on the night. The most important restart of the evening. Like, Kenneth Brown has to be lights out on this restart. Because right now, it's everybody's game. AJ is rooting for you, Kibbles. Sean Lobo's back in it. Jonathan Kibbe's back in it, 13th position. '99 car's got some fans in the chat. Anthony Beazle, float like a butterfly and sting like a shot from Scobie. Okay. We're going to get tumbled up behind this iRacing.com page truck because these lights are still on. And here's the thing. We're going to go green, white, checker. So, for those of you that don't know or just tuning in, we're going to take the green flag. We get 2 shots. We're going to take the green flag. We're going to come back around, get the white. Then we're going to come back around. Now, if the leader takes the white, whatever happens after that happens. So if the leader wrecks on the field, then whoever's not wrecked possibly win this race. Now, if there's a caution come out before the leader takes the white, then we're going to re-rack it and restack it. And that's how the green-white checker works. Smokin Thunder Truck Series, live here on ABSN, the Accelerate Broadcasting and Sports Network. Our first green-white checker of the season. Cody Brown, Ashley Lawson, Dirk Lobos, Swanson, Jesse Fox, all the way up there in 7th. It's right now it's anybody's game. Out of those drivers I just mentioned. Anybody's game. We're getting ready to go green, white checkers. It all comes down to this reason. It's gotta be Brown and Ashley on the button. Kenneth Brown, Chad Ashley. Paul Dirk, Justin Lawson. As we get ready to go back to green flag racing, or it's hopefully the final restart of the night. We are under green. The restart of a lifetime here. Kenneth Brown gets the whole shot, leaving the field behind him. And we got problems. We got a mess. Chad Ashley involved. Oh my goodness. Great. Collects Alex Monet. And Justin Lawson. Dusty Cox involved. And let's see what happened. Oh, good work. 45. Alright, right up the racetrack. Oh boy. Well, just as I say, we're going to re-rack it and re-stack them. As that 54 truck is just crab walking. I guess Chad Ashley thought it was a demo derby portion of the show. We still got to get through a couple more laps. Second attempt for a green-white checker at 110 laps here. This is the scheduled distance. We're going to go ahead and re-stack it and re-rack it So with that being said, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing here. As there's 2 fast repairs. We had a stage break at lap 45. Kenneth Brown started from the pits. Caught a lucky caution on lap number 1. Got an immediate lucky dog, and here he is. Getting doubled up. He got Sean Lobo right beside him. Jesse Fox so close. Going to be Kenneth Brown, Sean Lobos on the front row. Then Dirk, then Swanson. Biddy finds himself on the outside of row number 3. The 88 truck of Baumeister finds himself on the inside of row number 3 also. Green-white checker coming your way. We are now in overtime. PayPal someone $5 to take out the 99. Look, the 99 truck, Anthony Beasley, got 99 problems with the lead ain't one. Meanwhile, Kenneth Brown, Sean Lobo is on the front row. Kenneth Brown with the button as we get ready to go back to green flag racing for hopefully the final time. Here at green flag racing, Kenneth Brown going to get away cleanly. All we got to do is make it around to the white flag. And these guys are battling it out for that second position right now. The old man, Paul Dirk, currently has second. Sean Lobos on the outside. He's got some speed. These guys are blocking for all it's worth. They make contact. Swanson and Lobos make contact. We're under yellow for the 3rd time. We're not going to make it back around. Jordan Davis just jumped in it. So. Let's see what happens. Kibby there. He's working on the close race donuts. I think this might be the last green and white checker. Jesse Fox checking in there, saying so close. P Corn 89 says somebody passed someone $5 to take out the 99. Want to thank everybody for tuning in here on your phones, in your homes, on your tablets, wherever you may be watching. As we are going overtime once again, we're going to try to get it done this time. You know what they say, cautions breed cautions. Might be a quick caution here. Pineapple, no. I mean, look. I like pineapple too, but I don't know. Smokin Thunder Truck Series doing their preseason race tonight. Getting all those bugs worked out before we do it for real next Monday night. The Old Man, Paul Dirk, Sean Lobos, and a 1052 truck. I got to say it like P. Diddy. Fitty. Like 50 Cent, you know. Key Biddy toilet. I like it. I believe we're going to get doubled up this time by with, hopefully it will be the last restart. Alright, we're going to do this one more time. I think we're going to, we might get this one in. I got faith. It's going to be Kenneth Brown. The Old Man, Paul Dirk, who is outside. Can Kenneth Brown master the restart once again? So we're going to find out here in 2 short corners. Kenneth Brown, Paul Dirk makes up the front row. Kenneth Brown with the button as we get ready to come back to green flag racing. Through the Echo Park restart zone, we are back to green. We're going to take another shot at this green-white checker as we get up through the gearbox. 2 laps to go. Kenneth Brown gets away cleanly. We got a battle for second. The 10 car. Looking underneath here, Brandon Biddy trying to get up into the mix here. We're going to make it down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. The popsicle sticks go down, and the white flag comes out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are racing back to checkers as the white flag comes out. Paul Dirk solidly in that second position. Sean Lobos, if he has anything to do about it, he's going to block for third. 1 block, 2 blocks. Sean Lobos wanting to get 1 spot better than the bottom step of the podium. They're going to make contact. Meanwhile, Kenneth Brown going to win the opening race here at Las Vegas, the preseason race. And it's going to be Paul, the Old Man Dirk, and Colin Swanson will round out your podium. And here's the fun part about this league. Now these guys are going to do a little demo derby. And so Kenneth Brown is untouchable. There they go. On the nice. Oh, Chad actually gets airborne. He needed an enforcer. Meanwhile, here's your race winner. Kenneth Brown gonna burn it down on the front straightaway. Oh, goodness. Swollen Colin taking the podium for Seabears Racing. There's your top 3 finishers. Kenneth Brown, Paul the Old Man Dirk, and Colin Swanson. He was apparently, they made a Colin, made a Colin just swallow. Anyway. We're going to See if I get our top 3 up to the waiting room here. Here we go. This is going to be fun. So we get all these drivers up to the waiting room here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this one off right. As we welcome into the booth for the first time here on ABSN, ladies and gentlemen, Kenneth Brown. Kenneth.
Oh, what's up?
How is it going?
Man, it's going great.
I mean, look.
Rode the day all night.
I thought I was scared I was going to invoke the broadcaster's curse on you, but I mean, you had that truck hooked up and cranked up to crazy all night long. Take us to that race.
Oh, yeah.
And what was you experiencing out there on the racetrack with that 25 truck?
Well, at the start, I missed it, obviously. Wheel problems, just get home from work and went, no force feedback. Kind of just rode all night until like the last 40, 50 laps, I guess, halfway. That last couple of restarts, just, doing my best Kyle Busch impression, trying to jump out there and not let anybody get to me, let them fight him amongst themselves. I was afraid of that last green white checker though, because I think I would have ran out if they wrecked one more time, but it ended up working out even.
Yeah, absolutely. Next week we go to Daytona, first race of the season. What's going to be the mindset as we kick off here at Daytona?
Mindset would be probably Daytona. Find somebody you can work with. This new group of people come together. A lot of us haven't raced together before, really, maybe a couple of groups. But Daytona will be probably just find someone to race with. I'll be up in race control most likely. I don't really run, the races in the league, but that's probably one thing to look out for is just see who works well together. So you can take a bump together, see who can't take a bump together.
Absolutely.
And see who works well.
Absolutely. Before we get you out of here, who do you want to thank and who helped you get it done on that 25 truck?
I want to thank Biddy for not starting the race 10 minutes earlier, so I couldn't make it. His lead starts at just the right time for most people to get off of work and get home and run it. And a lot of leagues don't do that. They either run at 10 o'clock at night and they won't be done till midnight, or they run into midday. And you got a good group of people here, race control, broadcast, and everybody. It works out good. I love it.
Awesome job. Well, once again, congratulations on that first place win tonight, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
And up next into the broadcast booth, the old man, Paul Dirk. Paul, it's Alan up here in the ABSN booth. How's it going?
It's going good, Alan. How you doing?
Well, look, man, you finished second. You looked like you had some flashes of speed for Kenneth Brown. Take us to the race and what more you could have needed to get by the 25 truck.
I probably had to save just a little bit more tire. Didn't quite have enough at the end. He was just absolutely smoking it on the restarts. And that got him clear on that last one. Just wasn't going to be able to get there after that.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked like you were, to the front, to the back, to the front, and you end up on the middle step of on the podium here. Next week we had. I was gonna say next week we had the Daytona. What's gonna be your mindset as we go super speedway racing?
Work with my teammates. Just stay out of trouble and work with the teammates. That's all you can do, and just hope that you don't get caught up in the big one.
Absolutely.
Give yourself a chance to be there at the end.
Absolutely. Well, Paul, before we get you out of here, who do you want to thank and who helped you get it done on that number 43 truck?
Well, thank you for doing the broadcast, and thank the Biddy for putting this league on. It's just I'm new to it. It seems like it's a really, really good league, and the guys all seem to be pretty good, and I'm enjoying it so far. Having a great fun.
Absolutely. Congratulations on that second place finish, and we'll see you next week at Daytona.
All right, thank you, sir. You have a great evening.
Absolutely. And that was the voice of Brandon or Paul Dirk. Before we get out of here and close this thing down for tonight, let's go over that final results here. As you just heard from your top two, Sean Lobo's not taking an interview, as it looks like he's going to finish third. Colin Swanson going to finish fourth. Brandon Biddy's going to round out your top five. Anthony Beasel going to finish sixth. Tim Watson going to finish seventh. Jonathan Kibbe going to finish eighth. Ninth will be Chad Ashley. The double natural Dwayne Pierce, you're going to see the rest of your results rotate at the bottom of the screen. Las Vegas was a 1.5 mile trial. We went 118 laps with 179.59 miles. 12 green flag lead changes amongst 9 different leaders. 13 cautions for a total of 40 laps. Your hard charger went to Kenneth Brown, who also won the race, up 25 positions. Timothy Watson with the most laps led. The fastest lap went to Brandon Biddy. And the pole went to Timothy Watson. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. Next week, we jet out to Daytona for the first points race of the year. So, with that being said, as you walk through the streets of life,